Authorities in Melbourne are warning that safe distancing restrictions could be further tightened unless the city's coronavirus outbreak is contained. Australia has been successful in containing the spread of COVID-19, but Victoria has seen a surge in new cases the past week.
Victorian authorities say they're witnessing a stabilisation of COVID-19 infection numbers more than a week after Melbourne went into lockdown. 238 new cases were reported in a 24-hour period.
We have to have these numbers decrease, but the stabilisation of the last couple of days might be just the very beginning of the effect of the restrictions that have been put in place now for a week or a bit more. So it's somewhat encouraging, but it's absolutely not enough, and we need to make sure that we can drive these cases right down by sticking to the rules.
Both Victoria and neighbouring New South Wales say they could introduce more safe distancing restrictions if the outbreak persists. Hundreds of residents have already been fined for failing to comply with Melbourne's lockdown rules.
I would continue to call upon all of those Victorians who are obeying the rules, making sacrifices large and small, know and understand that you not only have our gratitude, but you are central to this strategy working, and us having a lockdown that doesn't run any longer than it needs to. If, however, people do not do the right thing, then we will have to move to additional restrictions being put in place, and we will have to potentially prolong the period where those restrictions are in place.
New South Wales has reported 13 new infections, including 10 cases linked to a Sydney pub. Officials say a Melbourne man who travelled to Sydney for work had likely spread the virus at the pub. While New South Wales has ruled out a blanket lockdown, saying it cannot afford further damage to the local economy, the military is being called in to bolster police numbers at checkpoints. Police are also scanning vehicle licence plates to ensure people are following stay-home orders.